everyone. A very good evening to all of you. And I hope you all are enjoying the lovely weather today. It's a real beautiful weather. And let's welcome Hena today and try and make it as attractive as possible as always because it's more fun for me as well as the guests. So let's all welcome Hena today. Hi, Hena.
Hi there, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been really long and good to see you. And a warm welcome on madhvisluxury.co, where luxury meets senior lifestyle journalist come lecturer, founder of Sri Astitva Sari Club, and a serious entrepreneur. So I know her life is very interesting and exciting, and we would love to know your life and your journey, your story today, Hena.
How sweet. You ask, I answer. It works like that. You know, Madhvi, first of all, I'm so used to being on the other side of midnight. It feels very odd when the tables turn. And I go around asking questions. So I'm going to try and keep quiet and allow you to do the needful. You shoot, I reshoot.
Oh, great, perfect, done. That sounds good as well. And I know it's a reverse poll for you, and
Yeah,
now
it's
even for me.
difficult. Believe you me, it's difficult.
Yeah, let's make the best of it. So, as you guys know, she's the pioneer, founder of women-based initiatives, and the creative head of Stritva Events and Awards. So, I would like to know, Kena, that how and when did this idea come to you about these awards and the Stritva events, basically? And what
Madhvi,
exactly is it?
Stri Astitva. Stri as in woman and
Right.
Astitva as in individuality. Stri
Yeah.
Astitva. So Stri
Three.
Astitva happened to me, yeah, it happened to me via the others in the year 2017. I had just got my daughter married in December 2016. And I was at the crossroads of life. I had recently turned 50, and I believe that I am a perfectionist. Whatever I do, I give 100%. But there was something lacking, and that was an answerability to myself. So I started Sri Astitva very organically without any design or plan to make a platform for women like me who were talented, educated, blah. But at the turning point of 50, when you look back, you did this, you did that, you did that, but did you actually do justice to yourself? So hence a platform was created for women like me. And in the
Very nice.
bargain, I believe I found myself.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so wonderful. And I think passion has no age. And sometimes it happens in life that while discovering, you discover about yourself, for others, you discover about yourself. So this
Absolutely.
is
And
basically,
to answer the second part, how did the awards happen? These were the
yeah,
events. I was bringing
right.
one talent under one roof. How did the awards happen? So again, I believed I was very talented. I was good at everything. Maybe I'm completely wrong. This was my own mind capsule. Nobody was giving me any awards. Why not? I create a platform where I award women who are not just known celebrities as we used to think who celebrities are in a very stereotyped manner is equal to Bollywood. So I created that bubble wherein women like you and me could be honored for the work that we were doing 100%. So the award.
Wow, awesome, wonderful. And if I may know, what kind of events were you doing it under this banner? Stri
So
Astitva.
we were just trying to bring a lot of talent under one roof. It could be anything that you're good at, and also home entrepreneurs. So I used to have
Okay.
these little pop-up shows, exhibitions, where I would just have very meager charges, very measly charges, in order to be able to give them that little booth, mini baby studios, and not keep any benefits of it in my own pocket. So it was not an NGO, it is not an NGO, but it's definitely an NPO. So no profit
Okay.
organization. And
Lovely.
other than that, I would encourage people, अब गाना गाते हो, गाना गाइए, अब painting करते हो, painting give. So it went on like this.
Lovely, beautiful. And how has the experience been? How does it feel to you now that you've been able to, incorporate it in reality, what you just thought about at some point of time, and how was the response from the women, ladies who was sitting at home and who wanted to do something?
And the response was fabulous, and I feel very satiated and very happy. I feel that my personal journey is complete down the line. And then I went on to build a few more brands, which as and when you bring them up, I'll speak about them. So I feel very satisfied in my personal journey.
And any specific incident would you remember of any lady whom you felicitated or who participated, and how was the response, or how were the kind
So
of
many,
any kind of
so many of them, most of them have turned up to be very good friends of mine now. It's very difficult to pinpoint. It's just like how I ask a question and they say, but Gena, these are like our babies. We can't choose from one child to another. So there are very many, but to quote something very recent, I won't take the lady's name. She's going through some personal upheaval, and all I did was just guide her, say 2 or 3 good words. She's part of my day-to-day curriculum in terms of whatever I am doing, be it Sari Club, be it Kehna Ka Kehna, be it Riyasat. She's been in the journey. She knows me well, I know her well. All I did was, I called myself a Pittu. Have you been to Vaishno Devi, Madhuri? So, you know, the
I'm going to go someday. Yeah.
बिल्कुल एमन टू दैट सो पिट्ठू आप चलते खुद ही हो पिट्ठू सिर्फ अपना हाथ रखता है on the back and that helps you reach your goal which is Vaishno Devi. So I'm just a Pittu, nothing else, but the kind of words that she wrote to me, not only all these days but yesterday, very fresh, very crisp. I mean, it gets tears to my eyes. So these are the awards I get. These are the awards I get.
Beautiful. I'm sure it's very, very gratifying, and it's sure very gratifying. And the audience is actually appreciating Astitva identity. Astitva means you bring out the identity in the people, the women. And also, like Krishna Mujani is very happy to have you here. He's saying thank you, Madhvi. And there are many more comments. If you can read some of them, whichever I can see, I will surely speak about it. And if you can just think about Gehna Ka Kehna talk, for which I happen to be, I happen to proudly say that I've been a part of your show. It was amazing. We had a great time at JW Marriott Mumbai, where we also had a launch an art show with Martini Queen. Ratika was there, you were there, and you did an amazing interview with me, which was much appreciated even later on when people watched it. So if you tell the audience, Gehna Ka Kehna, what exactly is the topic?
So Gehna Ka Kehna, and I love to name myself, was the next to Stri Astitva. Stri Astitva took birth on the 12th of October 2017. And I said that all these women whom I've felicitated, they need also to be called to interviews. Like we used to have movers and shakers, and I was in the print media at that time, and I had gone to interview Mr. Shekhar Suman, handsome guy, beautiful home. So because you and I like aesthetics and homes and luxury, so I told him, Mr. Suman, why don't you invite people like me on your show? So he said, yeah, Sabi, which is my pen name, my nom de plume. Yeah, Sabi, I would, but the demographics don't work. I mean, people like us won't sell. Why will people come and sponsor? Cut to, बात मेरे दिमाग में रह गई. Karan Johar, Kapil Sharma, I'm huge fans of all of them. But there was nobody like you and me. So way back in 17, I thought of doing a talk show and inviting people who are achievers in life but do not have the necessary tag of being a film star. And so Canada had it.
Lovely, wonderful. And actually, while I was on your show, I actually felt like a star because the venue was amazing, the shoot was amazing, and you made me like a star for a day for sure. And
the idea. So Gehna Ka Kehna has all the shenanigans of glamour attached to it. I'm a huge Karan Johar fan, be it films or whatever, but I never copy anybody, so that's my USP. I do things from my own think tag. And glamour is there, and you will be the star of the day.
Absolutely. And Sunita is saying, wonderful name, Gehna because you're associated with that as well. If you can throw some light on that.
I am associated, no, I am the creator of that. Sama happens to be my daughter. Again, I'm going to say happens to be me. And again, every time I wore a sari and went to any gathering, I used to wear lesser saris way back then. From August to 30th November was my sari wearing period. Because 1st December, I'm a Christian in my mind. My Christmas tree would be up, and then it's on and blacks and mini skirts and mistletoes and stuff like that. So now I wear my saris more. Coming back to how Gyana Sama happened, every time I went somewhere, people would say, "Ye sari mujhe bhi la de." I like that. Can I have it? Can you make me one? One day my daughter told me, "Mama, now that you have this time and the inclination, why don't you make this into a line whereby I not only design saris, I am also trying to upkeep the upliftment of artisans. And sari being a dying art is something that I feel like promoting. So it's an indirect way of giving back to society what society has given us." And I also all over pan India.
Toshi Agarwal is saying that's interesting, wonderful idea, Sumita Singh, Kena ji. And you look amazingly beautiful in saris, the way you carry yourself. I have seen you wearing some of the most beautiful saris and looking amazingly gorgeous.
And just to elaborate, Marty, since you are into luxury, and I'm not giving any sales talks here, I design luxury. So, and they're so beautiful. So, because I am a youth, I am baby artist and amateur artist, but a collector of professional artists, you can see something behind. And I decided to amalgamate art, which I qualified for from Nirmala Niketan. I stood first in my batch, 87. And I love for saris, and I do hand painted saris, especially from the art world. So I specialize in that. And look for luxury saris again, and luxury is something everybody can't afford. So that part is a little expensive. Other than that, my artisan-based outsourcing is very pocket-friendly.
Great, wonderful, awesome. And okay, so this is the sari club. You also have a sari club, a sari, the sari movement, a save the sari movement. It's called.
Yes.
What exactly is it?
So the sari club is the next step to Gyana Sama, and I used to see that most women nowadays in India have forgotten the art of wearing the beautiful 6 yards. Having said that, I love my shorts, I love my skirts. I'm a cap collector, if anybody who's following me. But then there are two sides of each of us, isn't it? And the 50 Shades of Grey. So Sari Club is my way of encouraging women. It's a keto of thinking women who need to come there and not only promote sari via their photographs, talk about the textiles, our rich culture, but also current affairs, which I teach, which is the next topic. Which brings you to my next topic. What do I teach?
Would love to know what exactly is it, like the current affairs of saris, or what exactly is that?
No. So my background is journalism, nothing to do with saris whatsoever. And I used to be actively writing for the print media, from Bombay Times to Screen to Midday to you name it, all the entire gamut of newspapers, Saturday Times, Sunday Review. I used to write for them all. Coincidentally, the first person I wrote for was Rajiv Masand. I heard today that he's taken in for questioning, which is so scary. Anyway, he used to write for Bombay Times and Suresh Nair. So from print media, I came to the digital media, and I was invited to teach because of the experience. And I teach at it.
Yeah, because you also happen to be a lecturer, a faculty lecturer in a college in Mumbai.
That's the KC College. So I teach 3 papers, which is Principles of Journalism in one season, and I teach current affairs, lifestyle, newspaper making, and entertainment. This is primarily my class.
Wonderful. So I think your sari club, a save the sari moment is basically back to roots and going about our Indian heritage and culture. It's
Yes.
about encouraging and supporting and going back to the roots. So if I may ask you, how do you multitask so beautifully, such different and contrast roles, being a lecturer to the sari club and Gehna Sama plus Gehna Ka Kehna and also three other
Madhvi, I
multi-talented. Yes, she
Madhvi,
is for sure.
just so are you. I think there are very many like us. Most women, I feel, I see are super women. It's all about multitasking. आजकल सब लोग ही करते हैं. The thing is that it's all about timing and management. So if your management skills are good, I guess you manage everything else. Just like your good self, Madhvi.
Closest to your heart out of all the activities that you do? I know you are also a good singer. You are a dancer as well. So out of your professional and personal life, what is the most passionate about? What are you most passionate about?
Tricky question. I'm passionate
Yeah.
about all the things that I dip my hands into. I'm not a singer per se, but I do take lessons as and when. So I'm not very regular, but I'm religious. And dancing is something that is there in me since childhood. So
Beautiful,
I
lovely.
danced very early. My mother, in fact, pushed me, and I hated it at that point in time. So I was Natyam, and I wanted to be a ballerina and wear the tutu skirts and go on recipe tours. But today I am very thankful because it has given me the rhythm and people say grace in my body.
Yeah, because I saw one of your very beautiful videos doing salsa dance with Sandeep Sorpakar, that person who's into the salsa, very known person. But that was beautiful. And what more and next do we expect from Hena?
Oh my God, even I don't know. Every morning I used to joke about this that every morning I have a new hobby. Sometimes it's baking, sometimes it's photography, sometimes it's ikebana. So we don't know what will happen next.
So amazingly creative, I must say. And so also like as you know, Kena, this program is about Madhvi's Luxury.co. I would like to know the definition of luxury according to you.
So I was reading this recently, Madhvi. What is luxury? Luxury is supposed to be unaffordable. This is a definition I read, and I was really impressed. And I said, "Wow, I need to hike up my luxury sari brand." Could be different things. I don't want to sound like Sadhguru right now and start Gyan, but luxury is something that you uh, wait for a while to own. Let's put it simplistically. You yearn to have it, and then when you have it, that moment, that little 5 minutes of serotonin is luxury. It could be anything.
True, beautiful, very well expressed, I must say. And if you can give a message on COVID to the audience, since we all are in lockdown right now, any good positive message you would like to give to the audience on COVID-19?
So, apart from the common sense things like wash your hands and keep clean and wear your mask, I was just telling my husband recently that the mind is the strongest organ that we have. And if you believe in something, it 99% happens. So feel that nothing is ever going to happen to you in this vis-a-vis this topic. You are COVID free. You will remain COVID free. Give this signal to your mind. Make that EP around you like a mental thing, and you will always be safe.
Beautiful, absolutely. It's like the secret. The secret talks about all this, that whatever you emit to the universe, it comes back to you. So we all should stay positive and feel the way that you've just expressed and explained, that it is going to go and we are all going to be safe and protected and again back to normal life.
And come out of this. And Madhvi and Kenna will meet again in Delhi and Mumbai soon.
Yes, absolutely. We'll look forward for it. And by the you've come all the way from Mumbai on the show, and you got rains here also. The weather out here in Delhi is very much like the Mumbai weather today. So it's been a real pleasure and honor hosting you today on my show, and it's a reverse role. Like you interviewed me some years back, maybe it was like 2 years back, and today we are back here. So it's been amazing and real pleasure.
May mauka bhi hai, dastur bhi hai. May I take the pleasure of inviting you on my FB Live very soon, you and Sonia both. Very
Yeah,
soon.
and before we sign off, I would love to know a share from you, because I know you are a very, very, talented person, and I'm sure you would come up with something. So if we can hear something from you.
Okay, there was one share that I recently really liked. It is by Faiz Ahmad Faiz. I hope I do justice. It's just a two-liner. It says, कितना और बदलूं खुद को जिंदगी तुझे जीने के लिए, कितना और बदलूं खुद को जिंदगी तुझे जीने के लिए, एक जिंदगी थोड़ा सा मुझको मुझ में बाकी रहने दे.
Beautiful, lovely, awesome. So great, wonderful, and it's been a really interesting session. Everybody is, I think they enjoyed the session. They're writing the comments. Once again, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care.
You too. So, a very interesting session as always. I'm so happy you all enjoyed. And for watching all these talk shows, you can go to my YouTube and please like, share, and subscribe. For any queries related to real estate, art, hospitality, weddings, fashion designers, jewelry designers, you can get in touch with me, because we have comprehensive services from diverse fields, as in even for law, finance, everything. It's like any queries you have related to any of these areas, you can get in touch with us. I happen to be brand ambassador with Sari Sanskruti by Selva Sultan, Nora USA by international designer Aisha Khanna, invitation cards by Puneet Jain. So we have everything here with us. So any queries anybody has, any of you, your friends, you can feel free to get in touch with us. Thank you. Enjoy the weather. Have a great evening. Bye bye.